So I recently did a video about the presents that I bought for my youngest daughter, who's turning 3 in a couple of weeks. And she is having a mermaid party. It's only going to be small, it's not a big party at all. It's just going to be for a few family and a few of her sort of little family friends. And I've done a gift guide with what we've got her. Most of it is sort of Mermaid Under the Sea related, but there's a few other bits in there as well. But today I thought I'd do a video showing you how I have planned her party and sort of what I'm going to do in relation to the mermaid theme. I spent ages browsing Pinterest because I am sad like that. I hated anything like that before kids, but now I am a little bit addicted. And I think most of the time, the parties I do for them I get more joy out of them than they do, at least the planning of them. So I thought to save you some hours, I will show you what I have found and what I'm going to do. So number one, this is the most sort of creative bit. Instead of buying like bunting, I bought some sparkly foam and I've cut some shapes out of it. So I've got some shell shapes and a starfish shape and some mermaid sort of tail shapes. And I just drew those freehand and then cut them out. And I'm going to thread them onto some thread and use that for bunting for the party. And then I bought on Amazon some mermaid plates, oops, there we are, and they came with a tablecloth, napkins and cups. I thought they were just really cute. And for the sort of food themes, what I'm going to do is, sorry, I'm just looking behind me for where I put it, I can't find it. Aha, there it is. I'm going to do some sandwiches and I'm going to cut them with this shell cutter. And again, that was from Amazon and I thought that would be easy and cute. Then I also found these just in the supermarket, some shell crisps, some star crisps, and they had these little like salt and vinegar fishy flavour, crackery type things. And I put those in little bowls. And I also then found in our local sort of sweet shop these, which are like blue gummy dolphins. And I don't really like blue things, and these are huge, but I did think they'd go with the theme pretty well. So I'll just limit them to like one each. And they also had these shells. So yeah, I thought they would look really good on the table. I'm also going to do a piñata because I know that she will love it. She's obsessed with piñatas at parties. And this one is a mermaid one. How cool is that? The only thing is, it's not one of those pull ones. I think you actually have to bash it with a stick. I'm not sure about a load of 2/3 rolls with a stick, but too late now. And to put in it, I bought these Haribo little, it's a big packet, but it's got the little individually wrapped ones, so when they fall on the floor, it doesn't matter. And so it's not just sweets, I've got these little, like slinky dog things, yeah. And these, which are growing sort of sea animals, and you pop them in water and they get bigger. So I thought we could take a couple of those home. So that's the piñata. Oh, and I also got these on Amazon, which are streamers, like crepe paper streamers. And I saw on Pinterest you can sort of twist them and put them on the wall and then cut out some sort of cardboardy fish and put them to look like under the sea. It's really hard to describe, but I will do a video when I've got everything set up and I can show you these in action along with the bunting. I also found these on Amazon, which are photo booth props, and they're obviously like under the sea themed. I thought they'd love those, and if I want to take pictures of them, that'll make it easier. Then I was wondering, also I've got this was actually from the pound shop, and I'm going to fill it with just plain water or squash, and because it's blue it'll look like seawater hopefully, and I'll label it. And some balloons in under the sea colours. Oh, and I got a metallic door curtain in this sort of turquoisey thing. So that will look good. Then I didn't know what to do sort of for entertainment. I know they'll just run around and play and blah blah blah, but I do like to have sort of just at least one little activity planned, so if people are starting to argue or it's not going well or kids are getting bored, then there's something for them to do. So I found on Hobbycraft these little boxes, they're paper mache boxes, and they were really inexpensive. I think they were like £1 each, and I'm gonna call them treasure chests because mermaids tend to be a little bit girly, and we have no gender stereotypes in this house at all. She had a dinosaur party last year, but I thought this would help make it a little bit more boyish for the boys that are coming for treasure chests. And I bought some paints. These are way bigger than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be little tiny pops, but again, these were really good value actually for the size. So I bought paints and brushes and some glitter pens, and I'm going to get some little stickers. And what I thought I'd do is decorate your own treasure chests. And we'll do it outside so there's no mess. And then I've bought some of these little coins, chocolate coins, and they can put them in their treasure chests when they're finished. I thought I'd do that quite early on in the party so that we can then put them out of the way, and hopefully they'll be dry and ready to take home by the end. I also found these, which are, has anybody used water beads before? I haven't even heard of them, if I'm honest. Apparently you put them in water for between 6 and 24 hours, and then they can be used for sensory play and decorations. And it says they're bouncy, squishy and beautiful. Apparently they swell up like really big. Like I said, I've never used them before, I've got no idea, but I thought if it works as it says it should, that they'd be really good fun. I might do a couple, might experiment with a couple before the party actually to see what they turn out like. I'll keep you updated. Then in terms of what they're wearing, I got a little bit carried away because on Instagram I saw some mermaid skirts in America, and then one thing led to another and I ended up ordering them, which is a bit extravagant for a 3-year-old's party to buy outfits from America, but I do love them, and obviously they won't just be wearing them for the party, they can wear them lots over the summer. So the lady's Instagram page is Carcan Design, and I will pop it down below because these are amazing. So for Elise, I got her I think this is Aqua. This is it. How cool is that? And it's all sequiny and it's all lined, and it sort of sits on their hips, so it's like a mermaid tail skirt. It is just so pretty. I almost ordered one in my size. And then this is Clara's. She's got the lilac. And oops, that's the back. Oh, that's the back. They are just amazing. So they're going to be wearing those, and I think I'm just going to put them on with like a plain vest top or leotard or something. And then in H&M, I found these in the same sort of colours, and I think they look like sort of starfish. So yep, I'm going to put these in their hair, like plain little tops, and these skirts. So I think that covers everything I've got planned so far. And if you're planning a mermaid under the sea type party that gives you some ideas, like you say, I will do it'll probably be a shortish vlog of everything when it's set up, and I'll try and do a little one of the party as well without including sort of too many of our little friends in there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and that gave you some ideas. Bye bye.